Here comes the prize fighter.
A man who always looks ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his...
Ricochet out here tonight for competition. One of the most innovative high flyers we've ever seen, guys.
Yeah, Cole, Ricochet's definitely innovative, but he also still definitely has a chip on his shoulder. He has something to prove. Every flip and dive and even burst of energy is just his attempt to do that.
Ricochet will absolutely have a chance to prove himself in this one.
And across the way is Kevin Owens, a competitor who gets in the ring and just goes to work. For KO, this match might as well just be another day at the office.
Well, this is Kevin Owens' livelihood. His #1 priority is putting food on the table for his family. But don't let that fool you into thinking he's just clocking in and clocking out. Kevin Owens will do whatever it takes to make sure his family is very well taken care of.
It's like an SUV falling on you.
Here we go.
Bang! What a move! This offense causing Ricochet to wind down.
This has become all Owens.
Big splash!
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Great counter by Ricochet.
Now the champ.
That's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch.
This one's over. Tap out coming.
Oh, what a reversal and counter by him. Body on body with force.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force. Oh, brutal forearm.
Owens taking the upper hand in a big way.
Ricochet's night is not going according to plan.
Ricochet has got to be one of the most explosive superstars that's ever stepped into a WWE ring. What do you have to do to make sure you're not in his blast radius, Corey?
Just like fire, Ricochet needs air to survive. If his opponent can keep him on the ground, he'll mitigate Ricochet's dangerous aerial offense. Look out!
Oh, just completely off target there.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Interesting, there's the...
Oh, my! Into a driver.
Getting back into the ring. What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Manages to beat the count and get back in the ring.
With no time to spare, really.
Oh, my, what a splash.
Completely steamrolled.
This is not going to end well. Exploder suplex.
Oh, he's got him up high. The fallaway slam.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Here it comes.
Neckbreaker.
Got a feel for Ricochet, looking beaten down at this point.
Yeah, this is not good.
You don't say, Saxton.
That was more splatter than splash.
Oh, double knee face buster. Ricochet has to find a grip on this match.
Keeping Ricochet grounded and mitigating his high-risk moves, great tactic against the one and only. Hooked up in a pump handle.
And neck breaker.
Goodness, that was nasty.
Here it comes.
Ah, what a neck breaker.
Kevin Owens is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Cannonball by KO. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Uh-oh. Stunner.
KO can end this now.
Cover. 2. And that's all she wrote.
Kevin Owens is always ready for a fight.
The following contest
And folks, don't let his size fool you. There's a reason we tout the power of Tozawa.
Yeah, Akira Tozawa is arguably, pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars on the roster. He can German suplex just about anyone who steps in front of him.
Tozawa is definitely not a superstar you want to take lightly in between the ropes.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens certainly looking a little more confident these days.
Oh, that's one word for it. Kevin's gone back to basics and tapped into what got him into WWE. Belief in himself and a pure, violent disregard for anyone who stands in his way.
Had that one scouted.
Ugh. Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt. Big splash.
That has to take all the breath out of you.
Hooked up in a pump handle.
Neck breaker.
Goodness.
That was nasty.
Byron, this is what I wish you would do. Go home. Akira was on the wrong end of things here.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Snap suplex.
Tozawa's struggling to defend himself.
And you got to wonder, what does this do to Tozawa's confidence?
Here's the torture rack.
Racked up. Not finished yet. Into the neck breaker. Here it comes.
Neck breaker.
Now, I respect Kevin Owens a heck of a lot, but if there's one thing about him that can be exploited, it's the...
This superstar obviously done clowning around. This superstar wants to end it, and end it right now.
Yeah, look at this.
Rolling hills.
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Owens showing some dominance here.
Owens is looking unstoppable.
He's struggling a bit here.
Kevin Owens showing us what a true fighter looks like. Spiked by the inverted frame.
And here's a cover. Kevin Owens kicks out easily.
Too easily. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
With the lariat.
Look at Owens taking in all the energy from the crowd. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on.
Uh-oh. Stop!
And Owens might just have this.
Is it enough? The cover!
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Tonight, KO is too much. Your winner, Kevin Owens.
From Fight Owens Fight to...
Something I've come to respect about Kevin Owens is that right or wrong, he always fights for what he believes in.
Yeah, KO's internal compass might be unpredictable at times, but he's never afraid to take a stand and scrap for what he thinks is right.
And that attitude has at times made Owens the underdog in his matches, but he always manages to give his all in the ring. I'm sure Owens is ready to show us that same heart now.
And across from him is Ricochet, who possesses as unique of an offensive arsenal as you will see in WWE. But despite that fact, Ricochet can't shake off the notion of being a lifelong underdog.
That has never stopped the one and only, Corey. Ricochet might be underestimated because of his size, but we know the way he works in the ring has proven too much for many superstars.
Kevin Owens is in command right now.
Ricochet has to find energy fast. Kevin Owens with the torture rack. Oh, into the neck breaker.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Owens will be dangerous if he can keep dishing out offense like that. DDT! Hooked up in the pump handle.
And
Neck breaker!
goodness, that was nasty. This is not going to end well. Exploder!
Ricochet being grounded for the time being.
He just turned this into the KO show. Look at the height all the way to the outside.
You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive.
On the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. And he tosses it back in now. And Ricochet adapts.
Ricochet showing he's not out of it.
Ricochet weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Forearm smash! And Ricochet getting completely grounded there.
Yeah, as we're getting deeper in, that prize fighter instinct of Owens had to have kicked in there.
Owens on the attack.
This is what it's going to take for KO to win this thing. Letting loose with some brutal offense.
Uh-oh. Stunner! Owens hits the stunner!
KO about to sew this up.
There's two! And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens celebrating this win.
Just the prize.
MVP is one of the sharpest minds for the business we've ever seen. The way he's able to set himself up for success is always impressive.
Oh, yeah, MVP is an expert at playing the game in and out of the ring. He knows who to talk to and which palms to grease to make things happen for himself and his clients.
Those skills have been a key part of how MVP has accomplished big things in this business time and time again.
And on the other side is Kevin Owens, a fearless competitor who makes a habit of picking fights, usually against the biggest and baddest opponents he can find.
Now, Owens loves to square off with the toughest superstars here in WWE. I'm sure he's been eagerly awaiting this matchup.
Byron, this is what I wish you would do.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And MVP is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, some flaws in MVP's game plan are being exposed.
And pressure there being placed onto MVP.
Signature aggression from Owens on display. Ouch. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And MVP put a stop to that.
MVP needed that to get himself out of jeopardy.
A neck breaker. Kevin Owens does not lack for confidence. Is there a way you could perhaps break that confidence as the match goes on?
I can confidently say...
Goes into the pin.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Big splash.
And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Here it comes.
Just a debilitating neck breaker. German suplex.
Nothing wrong with a strategic breather, but this is a little long.
Able to reverse that one.
Oh, brutal forearm. Now trampling the opposition.
Owens wreaking havoc.
Owens is holding nothing back. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Held in a perilous position. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. MVP's words are just as damaging as it...
Oh! Uh-oh! And Owens might just have this.
He's on the ropes. The official sees it and waves off the pen.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, my, what a splash. Left by the turnbuckles.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
And he's able to reverse.
Great speed on the rolling leg sweep.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash. Just breaking down the opponent. Going right after the neck. Neck breaker.
He's taking some good hits.
A savvy move by MVP, finding that opportunity to strike. MVP sidesteps that one. Ooh.
Great thinking to stop Owens. And Owens able to reverse it. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Turned that one around. Forearm smash.
KO with the torture rack applied. Into the neck breaker. Hooked up in the pump handle.
And neck breaker.
Goodness, that was nasty.
Oh my, what a splash.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
And MVP is wavering here.
MVP has to devise a new plan here.
Forearm smash. He reverses it.
Stun, Owens, stun. MVP's in serious danger. Cover. He wins. He wins.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens with the W here tonight.
I really thought MVP had this in the bag.
Well, I bet MVP is just as surprised as you are.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
KO. Sit out package powerbomb.
Oh, my, what Guys, we know how talented Kevin Owens is, and some could argue he's just barely scratched the surface of his potential here in WWE. But I have to wonder, what bad intentions does he have in this match?
I think that might be for Owens to know and us all to find out as this match goes on, Michael. But you are absolutely right when you call them bad intentions.
Owens doesn't care who he leaves in his wake when all is said and done, and I can't imagine that not being the case here in this one.
And standing over the entire ring is the all-powerful Omos. This man has to be seen to be believed.
It's difficult to fathom the impact of Omos' strength. The power of Omos could be equivalent to half a dozen men, maybe more.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And the pressure on Omos continues to mount.
Omos has to weather a storm here.
And what's he looking for here?
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Oh my, what a splash!
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
Forearm smash!
And Omos capitalizes there.
Finally, Omos is able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Now's a chance for Omos to get back into this match.
For a guy who loves to fight like Kevin Owens does, you think there's any particular aspect he should lean into?
Absolute relentlessness. As long as Owens has blood flowing through his fists, he's going to use them. He needs to tap into that fighting spirit and trust that it'll carry him through the match.
That's going to hurt. Just look at KO taking control here.
The fighting spirit of Kevin Owens on pure display. He looks absolutely relentless.
Kick right to the gut. He's starting to struggle here.
And it's like KO only gets more aggressive as the fight goes on.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
Cannonball!
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
He turns it around.
Excellent opportunity for Omos to shift the momentum.
That might be what gets Omos out of danger.
Cover, cover. Good officiating there. Referee seeing him the ropes and breaking the count.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Big splash. Completely steamrolled.
Oh, what a DDT.
Wow.
Knees meet face. The end is looming now.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
I can't believe someone that big can fly like that.
Spiked.
Everything working against Omos now.
This has become all Owens.
Caught the leg.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Big splash.
Oof, all their weight coming down hard.
All tangled up.
Package powerbomb.
This is how far KO is willing to go to put himself on the line.
Omos felt the full force of that one.
Cannonball!
Just look at KO taking control here.
Omos has to exhibit some resiliency now.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
Both knees in
into the face.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
And it's a long way down.
Okay, top rope now. Terrible situation. DDT! A calculated attack here against Omos.
Owens is holding nothing back.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Oh, stomping away. What a barrage of stomps. Knees meet face. Eyes are squarely set on Omos here. Uh-oh.
Stunner! Owens hits the stunner! Owens got all of it!
Pin stopped by rope break.
Makes the cover!
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Oh!
Owens showing some dominance here.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
Both knees into the face. Big splash.
Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Clubbing blows. Look at the towering colossus that is Omos.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Turning the tables there.
Up high. Spine buster from the heavens by Omos.
Owens cannot recover from that. Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
But Omos can't let his opponent recover here if he wants to maintain his advantage.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Big back. Here's the cover for the win. He wasted no time kicking out there.
I was not expecting. Uh-oh. Stunning. Well, that proved to be enough this time.
Looking for the victory. 2. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens brought it tonight, and it led to victory.
Omos brought down? This is incredible.
It'll be interesting to see how Omos comes back from this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
We're in for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night. As gritty and tough as they come, KO has to be one of the most hardened superstars anyone can face in this business.
And that is how he has spent nearly a decade as a top name in WWE.
There have been very few folks to main event a single WrestleMania, let alone two. But KO has done just that.
Yeah, KO's not the kind of superstar you'd picture as a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, but he's made an entire career out of defying expectations.
The Scottish Warrior is ready for battle.
Brandishing the King's Blade. This is a man who fought his way all the way to the top of WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
Right down with a DDT. Byron, this is what I wish you would do.
Boom! Big time driver. Here's the torture rack.
Racked up, not finished yet.
Into the neck breaker.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Owens is looking unstoppable.
Oh my gosh.
And Drew's weathered tough offense all over the world, but that one caught him hard.
A headstrong attack from Owens.
Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
Caught with a DDT.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Corey, if you're Kevin Owens in this one, what is your game plan?
KO can throw so much at his opponents. He has that impressive of an arsenal, but I'd actually suggest he tone it down here. I know they say high risk leads to high reward, but it's still high risk. And Owens has first-hand experience of that. He needs to work smarter and stick to the basics.
And neck breaker! Good. Hands. That was nasty.
Attacks being poured on by KO.
And that's Owens working smart. Nothing too flashy, just sticking to basics and getting results.
Oh! Quick thinking pays off. Pummels the shoulder for the title. Immediately powers out.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Big boot.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Hooked up. DDT.
Uh-oh. Stunner. Owens hits the stunner. The title might change hands. 2 count.
Kick out. The champion stays alive.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
A livid Owens, realizing he's going to have to do even more to finish this, and knowing the lengths he will go to win, that could mean something very dangerous.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Look at the height through the air.
It connects.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
With a championship on the line.
Going for something else, it seems.
Big splash. Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex. Domineering offense from Kevin Owens.
He just turned this into the KO show.
Cannonball!
Really just laying it in.
Uh-oh.
Reversal. Can he take advantage? Oh, clothesline.
KO lining it up. Could be just moments.
Uh-oh. Stop! The champ's eyes look glazed over.
That's gotta be it.
2. New champ. A new era begins.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens!
What a turn of events.
One reign ends and another begins.
He's fought like a champion this whole match, and now he has the title to prove it.
Here comes KO!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens!
My very first night on commentary was Kevin Owens' very first night in NXT. Since then, he has...
Kevin Owens is in a fit of rage, and his point of attack is Sami Zayn. Owens said he has had enough of Sami being lumped into everything he does, and after tonight, people will never utter the name Sami Zayn again.
Look, I understand Kevin Owens wants to be respected and admired for what he's accomplished on his own, but don't throw your best friend Sami under the bus.
These men have known each other almost 20 years. They never thought they'd be here right now, but destiny keeps pulling these men together. He just barely dodges.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Kick right on point.
There's press! There's press! There's press!
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
He's lining him up. No!
Suicide dive! No two superstars have been so closely associated with one another during their careers. But when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn collide, you would think they're lifetime enemies, not lifelong friends.
Both superstars admit they're more like brothers who've shared so many life moments together. But KO is consumed with anger, and rightfully so. Now, Sami has to deal with the consequences.
Electric chair into the face buster.
Hooked up in a pump handle.
And neck breaker.
Goodness.
That was nasty.
Kick right to the gut. Kevin Owens is in command right now.
Owens is looking unstoppable. Carefully measured punch right on the ear. Filthy.
The springboard attack fails to land. Owens was scouted there.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
An Achilles heel for Sami Zayn has been being unable to tune out the WWE Universe. Sami must become immune to the crowd and focus on Kevin Owens.
That's Sami's focus, while Owens' focus will be to attack Sami based on his injury history and do major damage. Sami's gonna have to keep his guard up.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Boom, nice. Byron, this is what I wish you would do. Go home.
Down to Otis, and a double axe handle smash.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
Yeah, as we're getting deeper in, that prize fighter instinct of Owens had to have kicked in there. Zayn might be able to start mounting something here.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And he is saved by the ropes.
Quick return to the ring.
Tornado DDT.
Talk about devastation.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh my, what a splash.
That's like an SUV falling on you.
Shifts it back onto him.
Able to avoid there.
Big splash.
That was more splatter than splash.
Bang, drop kick. Sight set on the top rope.
Lift off.
Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
From the apron. Look out below. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Uh-oh.
Will Sami recover? For the win!
2 count. Oh, he just kicked out.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
And Owens is livid right now. He thought for sure that was 3.
Beautiful athleticism. God.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Picked up. Backdrop suplex. Whoa, not.
Sami Zayn, such a unique character, such a unique skill set. Look at him go!
Sami on the verge of victory here.
Big forearm.
Springboard misses the target, stomping down.
Flipping senton attack.
Kick right on point. No, not pretty. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Oh, timely counter by Zayn. Kick right on point. Big boot.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
We got a rope break.
And now the admittingly divisive Sami Zayn attempting to rally the WWE Universe behind him. I'm not sure if it's really worth the trouble, though, Sami.
Buster.
Here he goes for the win.
Can he close it out? Somehow breaks the count immediately.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Pow, what a shot. Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. Oh! He's heading up top.
Thinking,
Look at the height. You gotta be kidding me.
taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
From the apron.
Good Lord. Taking flight.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Zayn must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Owens with a pop-up powerbomb.
And that's why Owens feels he can stomp around here picking fights. He has an...
Uh-oh. Stunner. KO about to sew this up. Cover. Kevin Owens did it. Kevin Owens did it.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Two former best friends, hell-bent on destroying. Look at the height. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Felt like a boulder out of the sky.
Uh-oh. Stunner. Here comes KO.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens!
I think it's fair to say that Kevin Owens doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Why should Kevin Owens care about anybody but himself? Nobody's helped KO. Nobody led KO to the promised land. He did it all by himself.
Well, if it's deceitful, if it's underhanded, it is in the playbook of Kevin Owens.
Look, if he wants to be able to walk out here with a victory, he's got to be able to adapt against Seth Rollins. It is crucial for his survival.
Over the years, we've come to respect Seth Rollins for his technical mastery of in-ring action and his innovative offense. He's a true student of the game who is always learning.
Yeah, that constant evolution is what makes Rollins truly dangerous. He's never satisfied with his countless accolades. There's something inside Rollins that is constantly upping his game.
That kind of drive is the only way to stay at the top of this industry for over a decade, the way that Seth Rollins has.
Yeah, but let's not ignore Kevin Owens. He has no regard or respect for just about anyone who steps in the ring against him. And he doesn't care that you're upset. KO doesn't care. He just wants to fight and dismantle his opponents.
Absolutely bad intentions coming from Kevin Owens, always.
He saw it coming from Owens.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Seth better find a reprieve because KO is on a rampage.
And sent right into the corner.
Mudhole stomping.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Gets him with the counter.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Super kick!
Wrestle him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
It's cinched in. I think
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Caught him with a big boot.
on the mark.
Seth Rollins' mission tonight is to decimate Kevin Owens. Winning the match may actually be secondary to Rollins at this point.
That eagerness to attack is something I welcome from Rollins. However, he needs to know when victory's at hand, because if he goes too far, he'll make a mistake, and Owens will be sure to capitalize.
Snap suplex. Owens on the attack.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
DDT! Oh, man, he is fired up now. Uh-oh. Stun, Owens, stun. KO can end this now. 2.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
You have to give Kevin Owens credit. KO withstood everything Seth Rollins fired at him. Owens demonstrated tremendous resilience, and it resulted in a victory.
Ridiculous athleticism was on display from both superstars, and when Owens went for the home run, he crushed it over the wall in the deepest part of the ballpark.
Ring.